today we're going to make a no-knead bread just out of very basic ingredients. So anyway, we're going to be doing this. I want to teach her about breads. I want to make sure that she's familiar with different breads and how they're made, and especially around the world, different cultures, so that she can learn about these cultures and be acclimated very early on. Come on. But she's doing her own thing, obviously, so there's that. There we go. Good job. So the first bread that we're gonna make, our very first one, I'm doing it from a book called Bread Baking for Beginners. You see it? By Bonnie O'Hara. I definitely recommend this book to anybody because you can see I've used it quite a bit. She has a lot of very good recipes in there, especially if you're very new to the bread baking game. I know. Where are you going? Come on, this way. Okay. Okay. First step is, well, we gotta wash our hands first. Did she wash her hands? Okay, sorry. We washed our hands. We're good to go. Got everything measured out. You ready to start pouring? Wait a minute. Wait, there's nothing in there yet. Here, can you pour this in here? This is 375 grams of water. Wait a minute. Next thing is yeast. So we measured the yeast out. Let's pour that in there. Good job. And now we gotta swirl it around and make a bubble bath. You're gonna make a bath. And then you're gonna start seeing bubbles go. You see it? Ooh. Swirl bubbles. Bubble bath, bubble bath, bubble bath. Just don't lick your fingers, please. So we've woken it up. We're waking up the yeast. The yeast, sorry, in case you're wondering, it's just air. Okay, now, we have flour. Wait, it's easy. We got flour. She's resting. Good? Let's go. Okay, we got the bubbles already. We got the bubbles. You see the bubbles forming? So everybody can see the bubbles. Okay, ready. Now, we got the bubble bath going, right, Zizi? Now we want to put the flour in. Can you help me put the flour in? Take this. And you gotta pour it in there. So that's 500 grams of flour. Ooh. You like it? Now we have salt. I think it's 10 grams of salt that we have. You wanna pour that in for me? You can do that. Put that in here, just right on top. That's dough. It's just dough. It's okay. Where are you going? Don't wipe it on my shirt. So you get everything nice and combined. Once it's all combined, we'll let it sit for 20 minutes and you get a break. And what's happening is science. Is everything is mixing in and it becomes a completely different thing. All right, well this is combined, CZ, so we're done and we'll be right back. Okay. So we've let our dough rest for 20 minutes. Next step now is we're gonna fold it. We're gonna fold it and then we gotta let it rest for another hour and a half. We put our flour on our cutting board to start out so we can put our dough on it. Can you rub it around? You wanna make sure it doesn't stick. So rub it around, yep, just like that. You good? Good enough? That's good enough. You can see the dough has changed a little bit. So it's a little bit bigger than it was before, right? That's the science happening. Ooh. Then, all we're gonna do, you hear that? There's a lot of air inside of there. Yeah, a lot of air. We're just gonna fold it. I'm gonna fold it, I'm gonna go like that. You wanna help me fold it? Okay, where are you going? Sorry, are you laying down? Why are you laying down? This is tiring, I know, bread baking is tiring. There you go, we're back. Yep, ooh, it's soft, isn't it? You wanna keep folding with me? Yep, good job. You do the patting. How about you do the patting and I do the folding? No, the bread. Pat the bread. No? Okay. So that's that. Sarah, can you say bread? Yeah, bread. We have our ball of bread, and it's soft. Ooh, or our ball of dough. See how soft it is? No, we'll definitely wash your hands after this. And then, we're just gonna put it back. We're not done yet. Well, that's all. We folded our dough. Now it's in a ball. It's in here, and the helper has better things to do. And I'm going to place a flour kitchen towel over our bowl and let it sit for an hour and a half. Can you say action? Action. So, we've waited an hour and a half. Our bread has been sitting, and it's risen a little bit. You see that, Sarah? Look. Ooh. You guys want to see bread? The dough? So we floured our surface. Now all we need to do is shape it, and then we're gonna let it sit for another hour and a half because bread making is a very slow process. Fold it, and you can pat it, Sarah. Can you pat it for me? Thank you. Can you say thank you? Okay. Thank you. And then you just keep doing that. You roll it around, you shape it. So we're gonna keep doing that, and eventually it should get really tight, like where it doesn't want to shape anymore. Yep, good job. And at that point, when it gets tight, is when we're gonna say that it's good. But I'm losing my helper again. Yeah, until it gets tight. I don't know if this is gonna be right because we're rushing a little bit, but you can kind of feel the air bubbles starting to form in there. Still on the bottom. Okay, fine, Sarah. She wants to go see Grandma. Yeah. She doesn't care. So, we've shaped it, fold it side down, and we let it rest for another hour and a half. And it'll rise. You'll see it rise. It should get about twice the size that it is right now. And then that's it. Alright guys, I'm back. I've lost my helper. She's taking a nap still, which must be nice. But you can see my my bread has risen quite a bit, or my dough. Let's see if I can get a shot of it. So it's risen about twice the size of what it was before. So the next step is to put it in the oven. So we're gonna do that, and I'll show you what I'm doing there. Alright, let's see how this turned out. I'm doing this all myself since I lost my cameraman and partner. Let's see how this goes. It's starting to rise. You see the little crust thing coming up. That's good. That's a good sign. So let's put it back in for another 25 minutes, and then it should be done. Alright, it's been about 22 to 23 minutes now that the bread's been cooking. I can see it's starting to turn golden brown, so I took it out. This stuff looks good, and it smells good, and it sounds good. So here it is, the final product. We gotta let it sit for about 25 to 30 minutes before we can cut it open. You might be able to hear the crackling. Let me see if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. Alright, so I've cut it open. We've let it rest for plenty of time. And here's what it's looking like. It's very soft. There's a few air pockets, which is good. And I think it's ready to go. And I've got my partner back. Can you say hi, Zara? All right, it's time for the taste test. You ready, Zara? You ready? Here we go. Well, she's smiling though. Is it good? I think it's great. I'm making that face for him. Oh, you're looking at yourself. You want more? That's it. You can clap now. You did that. You made this. It was all you. Good job. The best sous chef I could have asked for. So, that's the first episode. And it's a success. Now we got a whole lot of bread to eat. Right? Okay. Bye. You say bye-bye? Good job. Bye-bye.